Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today I am going to show you a technique of creating digital products that you can sell on Etsy or your digital product shop. These are templates that can be used for Instagram, and they are really easy to use. We are going to look at some that are selling on Etsy right now and which ones are popular. Because it's a digital product, it can continue to make money well past the first sale. You can do custom ones, you can work as a freelancer doing this for companies. Creating a visual brand identity is really important when it comes to social media. And so these will sort of give small businesses looking to just get started an inexpensive place to jump off from. And all of them are editable on Canva. So it's a great place to sort of like offer something that is customizable. So without further ado, let's get into that. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. I'm Sarah. This is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income, especially when it comes to online publishing. We publish hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and so much more. The content we create is to help you do the same and help you achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring you. As always, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, then go ahead and leave a like down below. That way we can provide you with the kind of content you want to see. If you want more videos like this, or videos on passive income, then make sure you've subscribed with all post notifications turned on. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. If you don't want to miss out, then make sure you're dialed in. Okay, so when you are starting a small business and you're looking to create your branding and you're creating your social media presence and doing all of that, it's really important to create a very clear brand aesthetic and a brand identity. And brand identity is going to include a whole lot of things, but when it comes to social media, you're creating a cohesive space for your social media so that people who come onto your page, they know what they're looking at. What you can do, if you're looking to make passive income, is help small businesses by providing things that they can work from. That's what we're going to cover today. We are going to look at creating Instagram templates and how easy that can really be using Canva. I use a mixture of Canva Pro and Canva Free products, which is why I have Canva Pro, because it gives me a whole lot more freedom. But we are going to create some popular sort of aesthetic-y looking templates on Canva, and hopefully it makes sense. I do try to speed it up just so you're not watching me fiddle with things for 20 minutes. However, my biggest advice to you when you're going into this is be prepared to tweak and edit and make it your own, because even if you don't have sort of like a very comfortable eye for creative things, you're still gonna know what looks good. Doing niche research and looking at different businesses and what they offer on their social media page, and a successful one versus a not successful one is gonna do most of the work for you. And I'm going to show you what I mean here in a moment. Okay, so I pulled up a brand that I knew of, and I feel that a lot of their Instagram stories are pretty consistent in the branding. Obviously, this is a plant business, and when I open up the frequently asked questions, you kind of already have an idea of what they're offering here. Each of these stories sort of have a setup to them. These especially are very clear because they all look the same. And things like this. But when you're looking at an Instagram page, you kind of want to make sure that you know what you're looking at. I know opening this up, this is a business for plants, but if I wanted to find something that was a little bit more nebulous, something a little bit more like motivational, so let me Alright, so I have here Strong Women UK. This is sort of like a fitness, wellness, motivational one for women. Immediately, you're given pink colors. You are given very clear brand identity of what they are here for. They have quotes, images, food, workouts. You have all of their stories here. And let me take a look at that. We have Monday Mantra, and that's going to be quotes. That is going to show you just a consistent color scheme, consistent flow of it. Let's see what else they have. Yeah, like even across the board, they more or less use the same colors. They use the same format for everything. Um, when you're making a style guide for your business, you want to know what fonts you want to use, you want to know what colors you're using, and having these templates can make that a lot easier for a small business that doesn't really have a brand identity yet. And that is what I'm going to show you how to do today. Um, so I am going to go to my favorite place to show you guys some ideas for, and that is Etsy. I looked up Instagram templates, and these sort of cover just about everything. Obviously, these are a whole lot of them. You're getting like 250 or 67 or 123. And what you would do is if you were the small business, you'd be going on Instagram and you'd want to post something that's consistent. You're going to go on Etsy, you buy a whole bunch of them, you edit them in Canva, and you're done. I'm going to look at some more popular ones and I'm going to show you how to replicate them. Like usual, I am going to speed it up just so you can kind of get an idea, but I will try and make it as clear as possible. I am using some of these. I will use this one because I really like the clean minimalist look of it. This person is selling 450 for $20. I can't see how many times they've sold this specifically, but they've made 362 sales, which is great. If they were all this same exact thing, that's a good chunk of money. But as you can see, their image here, they show a bunch of them. These mock-ups are super easy to find, often for free online, and you could just put your template straight in, so they sort of have an idea of what they're looking at. And if you're interested in me showing you how to find and make those as well, definitely let me know. I can do it on Photopea, so it makes a whole lot of sense for anybody who does and doesn't have Photoshop. But we're gonna make a bunch of these today, and hopefully this will give you sort of a starting point, because these are the kinds of digital products that can sell for years and years to come. Because something like this is not based on a niche. This is not based on sort of something viral. This is not a trendy thing. This is always going to be something that people need when they're starting their business. So I'm going to get into that tutorial. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these and I'll try and make it clear which ones I'm doing as I go. Now, I just kind of wanted to show you how I was replicating it, but as you can see, I have finished what we're looking at here. I've got several different templates now um, that I used off of that Etsy page as inspiration. And obviously, when you're selling these, you're going to want to offer a whole lot more, because the more you offer, the more value you get. But you can do it exactly the same way that I did it here, just by seeing what other people are offering and trying to offer the same thing. And then at the end, what I did was I provided sort of a swatch of colors so that they can really easily pick out which ones are what. But when you go to sell these, you're going to want a PDF, and you're going to download and print PDF. My suggestion is, again, the more value you offer them, the better. You can offer one big PDF, or you can offer individual PDFs for each page. I personally would do the individual PDFs as well, just provide it all, just in case they really don't want to have to mess with it, make it as easy as possible for them. But this, as I said, this provides sort of a very clear brand identity. You would know what business you're looking at when you're looking at it. Every small business is going to have sort of a different aesthetic, a different vibe. You're going to want to provide different things. This would be great for any sort of like health company, any sort of plant business, something to do with clean living or things like that. You could absolutely work with these colors, things that feel natural. And then this, obviously, personally, I would suggest this for a plant business. But if you changed a couple things, changed the colors, it would have a completely different feel. And that's why you will want to provide as many of these as possible, just to sort of catch as many niches as you can. But this is attractive. It looks good. It would be eye-catching. The only other thing you're going to want to do is provide some sort of image, like an image encompassing a bunch of them. And once you get that, that's gonna look something like these do. Really easy to read text, big, clear. Showcase a few of them, if not a whole bunch of them, if you're ready to do that. You can absolutely save them as PNGs, just an image file, and then stack them together, make them look good. Things like these are going to catch eyes over something like this, which might not. Obviously, the title is very clear, but it's not in the image, and when somebody's scrolling through, you're going to want something very clear in the actual image. But that is going to be all for today. Hopefully this gives you some ideas. I think digital products are a great way to build a storefront, and you can absolutely build a freelance career around these. You can create a whole bunch of bundles and sell them over time, and you can offer, say, a custom gig, and then can like talk to your customer and get to know what they're looking for, and then do the same thing, give them their PDFs and give them something that they can now edit if they need to, or you can offer the revision yourself. But that's going to be all for today, so hopefully this provided some sort of value for you. If you have any questions or ideas down below, or anything that you might like us to cover, just leave them down below in the comments, let us know. And if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on the video, let us know that this is the kind of content you want to see. And if you want to see more, make sure you check out the other videos on the channel, as well as turning on post notifications if you're subscribed, so that you never miss out. I will see you guys next time.